One of the interesting things of Joseph Campbell, he says that if you look at everything in life, it is usually spherical and circular. You know, the earth is circular, or atmosphere is circular. You know, our planet goes in a circle around another circle called the sun. You know, and everything in the human being's mind is square. Look at this building. Buildings are squares and have sharp edges. So what we're constantly trying to do in our logical minds is to take the round peg and put it in the square hole. And one of the walls of the square hole is time. Time's something we invent to make our lives miserable. Yeah. To make ourselves feel that out of the moment. You know, it's like, what time is it? It's right now. This is the only time. And it's easy to say, yeah, but what do I have to do later? You know, that's what the guy says after he hears that great piece of wisdom. He says, yeah, but in another half an hour, I'm going to have to be doing something else. Boom, the moment is gone. Completely gone. So, this is one of the ways in which we enslave ourselves. Through times, through our beliefs, through our culture, through our religious beliefs, through our politics, you know, but all these things are just macrocosms of what we ourselves think. If we think we cannot make up our own mind, eventually we create agencies and entities that do that for us. Okay? Whether we marry them, whether we birth them, I do what my children tell me to do, I do what my husband tells me to do, I do what my society tells me to do. I do what the government tells me to do. Woe is me. I'm constantly doing what somebody tells me to do. Why? Because you didn't heed your calling. If you had heeded your own calling, you wouldn't even know what anybody else wants you to do. It wouldn't even be a consideration. You would be too involved with the doing of it. You see how fascinating that is? That when we really give into our nature, our true nature, you know, one would dare say our divine nature, our eternal nature, there is no time to be checking who we're offending, who we're not offending, whether this is the right answer, the wrong answer, whatever it is. Yet we know. We know that we know. It's the same way that you say, I am that I am, I know that I know. That was a mistake I made today with my glasses, my famous pair of glasses. The moment I put them on, I knew. I knew they weren't going to work. Okay, but I kept trying to put the round peg in the square hole. You know, said maybe if I tilt my head this way and cock my head backwards and maybe close one eye, I'll be able to see better out of these things. But the truth is, man, no, you can't. And you know immediately. You see, and once you identify your calling, which is why we did the class before that, of living with passion and purpose, your purpose is fueled by your passion. You see, and your creativity is fueled by your curiosity. You see how wonderful? You fill the tank of your curiosity, of your creativity, with curiosity. It is when you say to yourself, how do I do this? Or what would be a groovy way to do this? You know, that you come up with your creative ideas. Okay? So at what point can we stop asking ourselves questions? Our survival depends on asking questions. Not to mention the quality of our lives. And certainly there will be no masterpiece, you know, if you are not asking questions. If they're not driven by curiosity. Curiosity about your life, curiosity about the moment, curiosity about your relationship, about your job, about your diet, about your body, you know, about everything that is you. Be curious and then wait for the answer because you've got it. You've got the answer. The biggest hoax that is perpetrated out there is that somebody else has got the answer. That is the biggest hoax. Somebody else has got the answer, and for a mere $39.95 a month, you know, they will sell it to you.